Welcome back for part 2. We're going to be solving word problems with proportions. Part A says Martina runs 5 miles in 38 minutes. At the same rate, how many miles would she run in 57 minutes? Well, by rate they mean miles in minutes. So we're going to look at miles over minutes. Now I'm going to use a proportion. I've got 3 pieces of information out of information that relates to ratios. So now I can set up a proportion, especially since I have missing information. So it's 5 miles over 38 minutes equals x miles over 57 minutes. Now I'm going to cross multiply. I will get 38 times x equals 5 times 57. I'm going to use a calculator. Fi 38 times x is simply 38x. 5 times 57, however, is 285. To solve, remember that we need to divide by 38 on both sides. X is going to equal 285 divided by 38 in our calculator. X equals 7.5 miles. So just set your proportion up based on what they give you in the problem. Let's look at another one. A certain medicine is given to support given an amount proportional to a patient's body weight. Suppose a patient weighing 116 pounds requires 126 milligrams of medicine. What is the amount required by a patient weighing 174 pounds? Well, the first thing is that we have pounds per milligram. So we have pounds over milligrams. My first part of the proportion is going to be 116 pounds to 126 milligrams. Equals 174 pounds. And they say how much medicine, which is x. Now I'm going to cross multiply and get 116x, or times x, excuse me, equals 126 times 176. Excuse me, that should be 174. So in my calculator, I'm going to type in 126 times 174. And I get 21,924. Divide by 116 on both sides. $21,924 divided by 116 gives me 189 pounds. Excuse me, 189 milligrams of medicine. Petrolin motor oil is a combination of natural oil and synthetic oil. It contains 5 liters of natural oil for every 8 of synthetic. In order to make 819 liters of petrolin oil, how many liters of natural oil are needed? So here I'm looking at petrolin versus natural. Well, petrolin is, excuse me, petrolin is 5 to every 8, so it's 5 plus 8 over 5 for natural. equals 819 over x total. And the reason I do 5 plus 8 is because the total amount of oil required to make petrolin is 5 plus 8, which is 13. So that gives me 13 over 5 equals 819 over x. Now I'm going to cross multiply. This gives me 13 times x rather, excuse me, equals 819 times 5. I'm going to go grab my handy dandy calculator. The 13 times x is simply 13x. 819 times 5 is 4,095. I'm going to divide by 13 on both sides. And x is going to equal 315 gallons of natural oil. Alright, so just remember to use the word problem to set your proportions up every time. Cross multiply and divide. Good luck.